So
Welcome back to the Chat Simran.
yes, welcome. I have a theory about if the two players' colors or whatever, they might spawn more fairly. I don't know. It's a theory. I'm going to try it out. I left the server so that my color would be different. Did it work? It did.
It did.
It did. No, it didn't. You're green. No, he's green.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah. It's a Christmas miracle.
Woo!
Play on! Now we can introduce the players, ladies and gentlemen. And to the left we have Intempestivus.
Take it down. Intempestivus.
Intempestivus in the red. And to the right we have Dorito Chipz in the green.
Yes.
AKA Gamma.
Those would be avocado Dorito chips, I believe.
I would not eat those.
Oh, they're so good. They're so good. I love avocados. I love avocado anything, pretty much.
Avocados.
Really? You don't like guacamole?
No.
All right, so let's take a look at what they're doing. I should actually go into bird's eye.
Yeah.
Whoa. Why? Okay, look at this. Is not good. How do I stop this from happening? How did I? Okay, I'm just like flying off into space somehow.
This is what happens when you try to mess with your bird's eye so much.
This is just what happens when you're me. Alright, so we have
two good spawns and a lot of expansion room for both of them. I'm completely fine with this.
There's a bit of a chokehold and some long connections here with the defending, which is a little bit of a problem. But I mean, we've restarted about 10 times now, I think. And
20, yeah.
And it's past your bedtime, so we really need to get this going.
Like, yeah, 6 o'clock, bro. gotta go to bed. Gotta get those 18 hours of sleep.
Well, Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, they're good. They're good.
Yeah, they're fine.
They're fine. They're spawns. They both have. Sorry.
Which one would you say has the better spawn?
I would say Dorito has the slightly better spawn for expanding, but Intempestivus has the better spawn for defending.
I could see that.
But by the time they meet, I think it won't matter. It won't matter because there is some really nice juicy spots right here for Intempestivus, and by the time Chipz gets over there, he'll have enough army to break through, I believe.
This is a really juicy map.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up. Like it's unpleasing to my eye. It's funny because they have almost identical formations here. This box with the two X's, two boxes, two X's, and they're playing it differently. Where Intempestivus is not making that one factory because he's going to chain, but Dorito Chipz has made his factories. He's not going to chain in that second spot.
I mean, it is all about that chain game, honestly.
It is. I mean, he might chain here, which is like right above his power plant. They both have their power plants at almost identically the same time. If Dorito Chipz chains here, he will have 3 factories connected and double boosted with that chain. Sharing that. But Intempestivus will have 4. And I mean, he was smart to make this power plant on the right first because it's connected to more factories. So he does have 5 factories first. Sorry, I'm just going to mute my mic because I have to cough and get a drink. Excuse me.
Oh, good.
You talk. You entertain.
Second power plants are getting up right now, with Intempestivus getting his up right now. Seems like Dorito Chipz is not too far behind. It's looking a little bit more in Intempestivus' favor, in my opinion. But I think Dorito Chipz is not far behind at all. It seems about ready to set up that second power plant. In my eyes, I imagine Intempestivus heading towards the middle more, and Dorito Chips, I just don't see why he would want to go to the left and down. So I think he's just going to keep migrating up and up.
No, I think he might want to go down. There's some nice cross sections here. I do think this part right in the middle, there's two sort of cross boxes with crosses in them. I don't know if you can see it. It almost looks like a bow tie on the side. I think that's where they might meet. I think that's where they might try and get to. But it depends. Sometimes players expand along the edges to avoid being detected. Let's see. So Intempestivus has 4 power plants.
4 power plants. Ahead by 1 over Dorito Chips.
But that's a lot of chaining, like a lot. This one power plant is only boosting 2 factories. So we'll see how that works out in the Gory the match between Gory and Inu. It didn't work out for Gory to have such a heavy chain load. Chain gang, I guess.
Chain gang, yeah.
Chain gang, but we'll see.
Speaking of power plants,
yeah, they're popping up all over. So so 5 now for Intempestivus, and I'm seeing some lag spikes. Spiking legs. Are you still there? Oh my gosh, I think I've lost my co-caster.
Alright.
Oh.
Technical difficulties won't stop me from casting Risky.
Wow. You're back, and you sound actually a little bit better. What happened?
Yeah, well, this is my phone mic.
Ah. Yay for the phone.
My computer has frozen, so I will be listening and reacting for the most part, but I will be casting.
Okay. Alright. So you can't see the game at all. So this is what you can't see. Intempestivus has made 3 more power plants. 4 more. He now has 8 power plants.
Whoa,
where
that's
Dorito Chips has 7.
7.
But I am seeing a lot of lag spikes, so I'm hoping I don't disconnect. Because if I disconnect, then it's big trouble. And we already had to restart 10 times.
Yeah, but now we got that cool restart trick. So
yeah, it did work once I changed the color. So red and green. It's like Christmas.
Red and green.
Red and green. Give you the fair spawn gift. So look at I'm telling you to look at something you can't see.
I totally see it right now.
So are you going to be able to join? But
yeah, I'll be able to join back. Just give me a bit. Just keep describing.
Okay, so that part where I thought they're going to join, they're actually only 1 node apart, and they're going to see each other right now. It's happening just as I predicted. I'm brilliant.
Now, what's the power plant count when they see each other right now?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For green, 4, 7. Is that a power plant? I can't even tell. No. 9, 10.
10. Okay, so 1's behind by 1.
No, but he just made another one and another one. So now he's at 11. Yeah. So Intempestivus has made a fort, and he now has taken a spot that Dorito Chips was going to take. Dorito Chips has come in with 2 blobs, 6K and a 4K blob here at the bottom. Intemp is actually spamming quite intensely. It looks like busy bees. I think this is not good.
Not good for who?
Well, there's a lot of lag.
A lot of lag.
Oh my goodness. I wonder if this is lag strat or just...
No.
It's pretty intense. Like there's just a whole bunch of little numbers. And actually now Dorito Chips has got the same sort of busy bee look to his stuff.
Battle right now.
Yeah, so the 10K that was coming in from Dorito is now backed off, and it's going again to attack this fort that Intemp has made. Intempestivus is the king of traps. Well, maybe not the king, but he's really, really good. And he's made an artillery on in the middle of both of his forts. This is pretty freaking brilliant. And Dorito is actually attacking the artillery, which but he's retreated, so I guess he doesn't have enough to take that artillery. Yeah, it's really hard to attack Intempestivus. He's very good at defending. He and Piranha, P.O., who is also in this tournament, are the two best at laying traps, in my opinion. And Intempestivus has forted his artillery now. Dorito Chipz is taking that fort. He's got an artillery on there. It's a two-pronged sort of attack. I think I just want to rotate this a little bit so we can see this. So we can sort of see the fight differently. I don't know, sometimes maybe that's not better. So Dorito Chipz now has 2 of the 3 front forts. This is quite impressive. The map share is 39% for Dorito Chipz, 33% for Intempestivus, 40 for Chipz now, and 32 for Intemp. Maybe we should just call him Pestivus. Pestivus. Yeah, I don't know if you'd like that.
Alright, I am joining the game right now.
Yeah, it looks like Dorito is going to, is sort of spreading out and surrounding Intempestivus with his attack. It's really kind of cool. I'm going to go back to my earlier orientation, of this map. I'm sure people are like, just keep the map at whatever screen, because I'm constantly in and out, but it's nice to see sometimes like the numbers. So you can see Dorito Chipz has got a artillery up in the middle.
Wow, what did I just join? Okay.
And then he's forted that. He's got 2 artilleries on this fort. This is just action packed. It's
chaotic. I just joined back and I see 29k moving into an artillery right now. Dorito moving into attack. Dorito looks like he's starting to really take charge here.
Yeah, Intemp almost had that 7k trap there. Wow. Arties are coming up and down. Forts are up and down. It's really good. How much
looks like Intemp may lose some power plants, and I'm not having any lag at all.
That's awesome. That's great to hear. I'm seeing some lag spikes still. Now, Intempestivus is...
GG.
Wow. Really good game. Really good game.
Very good game. I enjoyed watching all of it.
Hello everyone, we're back for another match in the Big Risky tournament. We're actually midway here with Intempestivus and Dorito Chipz.
Look at these spawns.
They're
both really good spawns, I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, they both really have a lot of connections. The thing is, this one, as long as, yeah.
Dorito just might get landlocked, that's the only thing. He might be blocked off from expansion. But I don't know if that is likely to happen.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, he'd have built up quite enough to...
Yeah, I like this. I like this.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna say yes, play it.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually really like both of their spawns. I think I would actually prefer Doritos in this situation. It seems like he has like a lot of interconnected nodes. And well, actually, Intemp has like a good chain start if he wants to chain. Actually, he could do a really strong chain.
Sorry.
Power plants in a row. It's okay.
I couldn't unmute my mic. He has like, that's my favorite. I always say that, but it's my favorite. The 2 boxes and the X's like that. That's my favorite kind of chain formation. Anyway, but Dorito has the same sort of thing. It's just squashed. If you actually look, he has actually the exact same formation. It just doesn't have that. Well, it's not exactly the same, I guess, because he's got a double. No, it's not exactly the same. What is that formation? Because it's like a double connection to the like the where he's making his power plant connects to the.
It would be an X if
those two
one was a little bit more to the right.
Yeah, or if like where my mouse is, people can see. Like if these 2 were connected, it would be exactly the same. But he's got this extra one here, going to this node here. I can't remember which one was his capital now.
I think it's the bottom left. You have Dorito on the left, right?
I have Dorito. Is Dorito's blue? No, I have Dorito up on the top right. I should actually go into bird's eye. Actually, I'm going.
Yes.
Oh, bird's eye switches them into the bottom, but I will turn my.
Yeah, I've rotated it around now.
Yeah.
They're both going for the 7 connection power plants.
Mm-hmm.
But Intempestivus.
Intempestivus. Yeah, this is like
the
this is the worst name to have to say. I think. I don't know. Maybe not.
I could just say intemp.
Intemp, but it sounds. I don't know. There's something intemp. Sounds incomplete.
Yeah.
To me.
Intempestivus.
Intempestivus.
Well, he's going for extra factories in comparison to Chipz, who has 4 factories in a power plant compared to 5 factories in a power plant.
Yes, and he's got 1 scout out here too. Oh, so Chipz has got his power plant up first. See.
Intempestivus is going to get this one and then chain directly to the next one right there.
Yeah.
Not a bad decision. It's got 4 connections. Well, it's got 5, but one of them's the power plant, so it's got 4 active connections.
Yeah, and they're that's what I like about it, is because a lot of the chains you maybe get 3, but if you can get 4, that's brilliant. Like every now and then you get one where it's like you have 5 shared with a factory or a power plant, and it's great. But that
Dorito is going to do the same thing. He's going to chain right away.
He will have 3 factories shared. I wonder if he'll chain later game somewhere near his cap, because then he would have another, like if he did one right in the middle of that X, that would be another 3 factories double boosted. He could have done that chain.
Yeah.
But this is good that Intempestivus is going to the left, expanding away from Dorito, so I don't think Dorito will get landlocked.
Yeah.
And I think that will give us a better late game action. I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah. The expansion in that direction is better for him anyway. He doesn't want to go across these long connections to the right.
No.
For the sort of spaced out area. He's going for the really tight, juicy area off to the left, you know?
Yeah.
It's all about the juice.
It's all about the juice. It's funny, I had a friend who once said, if you're feeling down, go get yourself a juice. And that was his advice. He's like, it's the best advice.
A juice?
A juice. So whenever people say juicy or like so good and juicy, that's what I think.
Well, every time Kurt casts, he's on about the juicy spots, you know.
Yes.
He talks always about the juicy spots.
Yeah.
So that's become his thing, really.
There's another chain opportunity here. They're both coming up to other chain opportunities. The game's kind of lagging. Did you see that spike? Where it just
no, I don't see any lag.
Yeah, they just kind of like jumped ahead a bit. I think I can zoom in even a bit more here.
Intempestivus added a 4th power plant before Dorito, like a full 30 seconds before.
Yeah. So we'll see how that makes a difference. Intemp seems to be moving all of his troops constantly too. Like they're all like each factory something's coming out every second. Where Dorito, it's every now and then, like especially these ones at the top. He's not selecting all of them. Not everybody knows that you can hold down Shift and then keep selecting till you've selected all your production. So you can constantly be moving everything. Looks
Back
kind
in
of...
my day, there wasn't a limit on the selection circle. You could select everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it's like an actual... Oh, it is a limit.
Yep. I removed it because there was, people would just select everything and then spam, which you can still do, but now less people know that you can do that.
Well, and I'm letting everybody know, so they'll be able to do it again.
Yep. Don't do it.
So they're one node away, so Intemp is probably, he can already see Dorito coming because he's got this one scout here.
They've been back and forth in how many power plants they have. Do I think Dorito's ahead, right? Oh, nope, just kidding. He was ahead for a second.
So Dorito will still be able to expand down here into this little juicy spot. Which looks like I don't know what it looks like. But he's still got some expansion. He's not entirely locked.
They're both on 8 power plants, so this is a pretty late game battle already at 35%. That's basically as good as you'll get in a map of this size.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I think Intemp is probably going to have a main attack maybe by the bottom. Like, I don't know. He's still expanding downward, so I wonder if he has more troops down there. We'll try to attack from underneath. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, Popcorn?
Well, in my expert opinion, I think that he's not going to do that.
Oh, okay. So
that thing you said.
That thing I said, whatever it was.
Yeah, that whatever,
Now, Dorito has 2 factories here he could expand to and have, like, boosted factories going.
Well, Intemp just has a lot of really close nodes up at the top where he spawned, and I think he also really wants to protect that area because his capital is so close. He really should be putting as much effort as he can into holding that spot, but right now it looks like he's going to lose it to that 13k. I don't actually know how many he has on the spot. We'll see.
We'll see in just a second. There's a fort. So
okay, he's got it. He's got
12k.
He's losing the top fight, and he's still taking it for some reason. He should definitely be retreating properly.
But retreat is broken.
He needs to just back off totally.
We repeat. So there's an artillery there.
Ooh, that's a problem as well.
So
he managed to hold his fort though. He's poking around at the bottom with a couple thousand.
Yep. Oh, sorry, I'll expand a little bit so people can see that.
Dorito with his 1500 up at the top should actually see the capital. That is the capital, right?
His capital, yeah, he should be able to see it now. Because he's in that bottom power plant, and I think it's the one right next to it.
Yeah.
So.
By bottom you mean top, right?
Or top. Yeah. Sorry, I'm.
Are you rotating it around all the time?
No, I'm not. It's actually the top. I think of it as the bottom because it was the second one he made, and so it's like, and it has the less amount of factories, so it's the lower in. This doesn't look good.
That's a big 12k.
And if Dorito gets that artillery connected to the factory, the capital.
Won't happen.
Yeah, no,
that will not happen.
No, Intemp's too good a player. You're right.
Uh-oh. He lost that fort though due to an artillery. And he's losing ground. In general, he's lost a lot of ground here. He should be sending a lot more, but he's just sort of spreading himself thin, trying to multitask and fight at the bottom as well. Not really gaining any ground or anything.
Yeah, Dorito hasn't really expanded as much as Intemp has during this game, and these connections that Intemp has expanded to are really long.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily ideal. It's taken up a lot of time.
Intemp's having a lot of trouble holding this ground. Uh-oh. He really needs an artillery if he's going to hold that spot, but he's not even going to build one.
No, he's going to...
He really shouldn't be letting this ground be taken. He's just retreating back to his capital, which is a bad idea.
Well, he's
This is
gone.
good though, taking back the artillery.
Yeah. Although I don't know if he's going to succeed because
No.
Dorito has that other artillery right there. And
Now
Dorito's
he's
come.
being, this is a double artillery fight. He still has the numbers. He should be taking that. Oh wait, he has to defend his capital.
No, he's taken the middle one. He should definitely fort that because there's only 9. Yeah, there we go. But Dorito has, I think he's got at least 5k in that top power plant.
Mm-hmm.
So he can make another artillery there.
He's just constantly sending in units. I don't think Intemp is reinforcing fast
Oh.
enough.
Look at this. See what I said? He did try to attack at the bottom. He's trying to attack
Yeah,
from underneath,
that-
but that's not good because
He needs
Well-
troops
well,
to defend.
he's about to get trapped, which is... Or no, he won't. He's going to be able to pull
There's about
those...
to be like 3 artilleries attacking his capital.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well...
He can't really go in. Oh?
No. If he...
He really
if
needs that
he
pushback.
needs to...
Really hope those units don't get stuck together when he... Uh-oh.
This doesn't look good. Let's see what happens.
Nope.
No.
This looks very bad.
Oy.
He needs to get that back. Not that it's going to do anything. It's
no,
GG.
it's too late. Those artillery work really fast.
Yep.
Good game.
And I
Alright.
actually thought Chipz spawn was a little worse than that one. But he played it really well.
He did. Dorito Chipz is a very underrated player in my opinion. And
Yeah.
he's been training a lot. He's been playing a lot. So congratulations to Chipz. Thank you everybody, and we'll see you next time.